Retail. It's a business that has been around forever and always will be, because as long as people pay for something that they want or need, you can guarantee that there will always be someone ready and willing to sell it to them. The history of retail has included countless ways in which retailers have attempted to get their products in front of the consumer, but it seems that the businesses who have provided their customers with the most convenience have generally proven to be the most successful. For literally centuries, most retail sales were made by the street vendor or in a small family-owned store or shop, provided their customers with the convenience of not having to serve food or make their own clothes. But over time, the small retail store concept grew to much more than that, and by the 1950s, small stores blanketed every main street in America. And where most people love having the one-on-one attention and great service that the small store may have provided, it became increasingly difficult for the small store to offer prices and selection that the consumer really needed, not to mention the fact that they most likely had to travel all over town to get their shopping done. The consumer of the 70s demanded the convenience of having many of their favorite stores all at one enclosed location, where they could easily hop from store to store without concerning themselves with the weather. This neighborhood shopping mall concept was quickly embraced a convenient shopping experience into a mission of hand-to-hand combat. In the 90s, the big retailers began recognizing the power and advantage of buying in large volume, so they could offer their customers the convenience of having a vast selection of competitively priced products all under one superstore roof. Well, for many people, having a great selection of products to choose from seemed negative when they realized that they have to climb through towering mountains of boxes to find what they're after, many times without a guide. In recent years, the mail order business has experienced some of the most impressive growth in the retail industry, which would also tend to echo the continuing consumer demand for convenience. Most retailers are now recognizing that they simply have to provide their customer with the convenience of being able to order products and services from the comfort of their own home to successfully compete in today's retail market. With each new generation since World War II, there's been a fundamental shift. Most experts agree we're experiencing just another shift. We're literally on the verge of a new revolution, the Internet revolution. Today, the Internet, or net as most people know it, seems to be everywhere. Whether it's your child's science report for school, an update on your stock market investments, research on a car you're looking to buy, or a simple email to your grandmother, people of all ages and backgrounds are definitely relying on the net more and more. In fact, in 1995, only 4% of Americans used the net every day. And today, that number has grown to over 25%. Internet use by our public schools grew from only 35% in 1994 to over 95% today. The net is already called the greatest marketplace of information and ideas ever existed. And it's easy to see that anyone who chooses not to eventually plug into this universal database stands a good chance of being left. The net is currently experiencing staggering growth, doubling in size every 100 days, with projections of over 700 million people to be using the net by the year 2001. Business-to-business commerce on the net, now known as e-commerce, is projected to generate between $1.5 and $3.2 trillion by the year 2003, which will obviously have a major effect on our nation's economy. The segment of the e-commerce industry that will undoubtedly experience revolutionary change is consumer shopping. For decades, consumers have wanted convenient access to a limitless selection of products that they could easily research before they bought, but very few ever dreamed that it would actually happen right from the comfort of their own home or office. Consumers can already research and purchase a variety of products and services on the net, and it's obvious that we're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. The 10 million people in the U.S. that bought something over 1997 rose to over 17 million in 1998, which certainly helps to explain why consumer shopping on the net is projected to grow to over $100 billion by the year 2003. Companies which sell everything from rubber duckies to ocean liners are racing to get their products on the net, but for many of them it definitely won't happen overnight. Sophisticated, user-friendly websites can take many months to design, and at costs that could very easily take years to recoup. But for companies that can offer their own line of quality products, along with those of other major manufacturers and suppliers, and can quickly position themselves to service the future demand of the Internet, the potential reward should be enormous. So what you could plug into what many believe will be the largest cyber mall ever available to the consumer and have 24-hour access to literally thousands of name brand guaranteed products provided by hundreds of manufacturers, products that you use every day and can purchase at very attractive prices with a simple click of your mouse. Well, if this sounds good to you, then it should also sound good to many people, which is exactly what creates an incredible opportunity for you to cash in on the fantastic profits that are bound to be generated by remarkable new technology. By simply sharing this revolutionary way of shopping with others, you can be eligible for bonuses and cash rewards every time one of your contacts visits any of the website stores within a cyber mall and purchases our service. Can you imagine a better business to run right from your home? These online consumers will essentially become your customers, ordering products and services that they need on a regular basis without you so much as having to check on a shirt size or fill out a receipt. Your business will appear on every transaction that takes place within your business, and the contracting company will see that you receive the appropriate bonuses and cash rewards you've earned each month. And if you'd like to track your business volume or easily communicate with everyone in your business at the same time, it's all right at your fingertips. The potential benefit of this marketing and distribution technology is beyond exciting. But what happens when people you've helped connect to this powerful online shopping site also recognize the incredible potential of this opportunity and decide that they'd like to build a business of their own? Well, this is where it really gets exciting, because your business will now be automatically linked to their business and to the business of their contacts, which means that you can easily be earning bonuses and cash rewards on the continually growing number of purchases made by online consumers all over the country. Anyone who is witnessing the history-making growth of the Internet and appreciates how quickly consumers are bound to become dependent on the convenience and speed of online shopping will have to agree that the possibilities are truly mind-boggling. No special skills, education, or sales experience is necessary for you to start building your very own online business that could easily prove to be life-changing. So why not plug in to the most explosive and convenient industry ever imagined? All you need is a computer, a modem, and a phone line. And with a click of your mouse, you can do much more than just surf the net. You can actually start gaining from it.
You know, at one time or another, most of us have been a little intimidated by the computer. But today, computers are about as common and friendly as the telephone, which is probably why the Internet is exploding like it is. Surfing the net is already very simple and getting easier and faster every day. So can you